Alright, back out here again, and I asked SpeedTek how they got these out, and they said that they usually drill a small the hole right where the side where the bearing is, and then they just punch it out. So they should just add a little heat and then like punch it out. With this, I don't think it's gonna hurt anything. It's gonna be a drill hole area right there, but literally it's just a slider bearing that's going right back there, so it's not gonna hurt anything. If anything, I'll put some JB Weld on it and call it a day. So let's get this out. So what I'm gonna do right now is add some heat. Just there. Got my gloves. Got my punch. And I guess I'm gonna get the banging. But I did what they said. I drilled a small hole there, and I beat inside until it started coming out. And guess what? That's it right there. I have a few more taps and it is out. This has been one of the hardest things to do on this thing, just to get this one little bearing. These bearings have been a pain in the ass, and it's literally this one that's been a pain in the ass. But got that out finally. There it is down there, you piece of crap. Right there. Yeah. But I'm guessing that is not meant to come out, you know, from this case, because it is literally sealed right in the back right here. So how else are you gonna pull this bearing out? I mean, I really don't know. The pullers, and I grab from the inside of the race, I'm literally gonna be pulling on the bearings here. So I'm trying to get that out real quick and reinstall it with the new one. All right, this is how I got this bearing out. I got a small puller. I'll show you on the other side, but I got it here. I don't have anything to push with on this side of it, so I just let gravity hold it here on the rollers while they grip there. I got my punch, and that down there is the center of the puller. So I just tap down on the center of it, and I'm pretty sure it's just gonna fall out after I hit it a few times. Let me move some of this stuff. But yeah, it's gonna fall out. It's definitely gonna fall out. Probably gonna fall out from just me doing this. Now, as I said, there we are right there. Just put it on, let gravity do its job, hold it there, and this is it. So we're gonna take that one out, and I'm actually gonna use that one to push the new one into that hole. Clean her up around yonder. Make sure she's nice and clean. A little bit of brake cleaner, spray off in there. So I'm gonna knock those in. Pretty simple. What I'm gonna do is just get the bearing, put it on top of it, knock it down, and that should be it. That, as I said, with the brake cleaner, and we're gonna get ready to install that bushing here. So, oh man, that's nice. Literally went down without me having to tap it, but I'm just gonna give it a tap so it'll seat. With this bushing, you don't want to hit it with the brass. So what I suggest is getting something that's the same diameter and just tapping it down slightly. Same diameter. So I'm gonna tap that in a little bit. Just a little bit. You gotta hit it hard, just a little bit. Brass punch. All right, you see on this side here, it has been seated. Bam, that is it. So that's not gonna hurt anything, I think, from that gouge right there. It's not gonna hurt anything. This is all sealed up on the other side, so it's all sealed up with the cover plate, and you have a gasket, so it's sealed. All right, got my new one here. What you want to do is just get a little bit of lubrication, put it around there. Not gonna hurt anything. A little bit of lubrication, put it around there, and then just tap it in. Make sure it goes in straight. You don't want anything to go cocked, or that way you can create gouges into the bearing area, and you don't want that. Or you can get your bearing installer, which I have here. If you have a kit, find the one that fits over it. You don't want to hit the center of these. Do not hit that. What you want to hit is the outside part of it. So you want to make sure that this is over that, and it's right. Got those installed, as you can see. All right, so I'm gonna keep moving. Just to recap, I got most of the transmission here put together, and just got to make sure this shifter rod is correct, which I think it is. All right, I am about to seal this. I'm gonna use this 3-bond 1207B. I've been reading up on this pretty good, so I'm gonna use this on my transmission. All right, getting ready to put this case on, which is covering up the reverse gear and all the other stuff. When putting this on, it's a little tight. Well, I think the reason that it is tight is because you got to put this bearing inside of this piece here. So you got to literally kind of like tap it on there, I think. So that's what I'll be doing, is like giving it a few taps, and hopefully it just slides on there after I put this RTV on. This RTV right here is already getting settled in. So let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. Come to me. Wipe it off, little wipe. Alright, after a few good whacks, it has been seated. So, gonna go ahead and knock these bolts down. Probably gonna let this sit and dry for the night so that it's good and go. I'm not gonna put any fluid inside of it. If anything, I'm gonna try and get maybe the shifter area put together. Alright, here we go. This part here, hopefully this goes in easily like it's supposed to. Nothing crazy, please. 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 Let's see if I can do it with one hand. I got the bearing in there. Got that spacer, which is right there. But let's double check. Let's just make sure that spacer is actually spacing. Yep, that's it. And that's it. Literally went in there like a glove. And I also got the spacer, which goes around this. Like that there. And then you have this that goes there. All right, let's see if I can do this one hand. One hand it is. Make sure it's on. Just give it a little tap. Tap-a-roo. Shit. That's it. And to go with this, I got the SpeedTek cover. So with this, they suggested getting it because that one, the OEM one, that shaft will not. This shaft is too big for that hole right there, so can't use it. So after you put this on, I know I got the gasket. It's over there. I'm just testing. Yum 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 yum. Alright. So we got it started. I'm gonna go ahead and work the transmission. Hopefully it's bled good and working correctly. This is it. Tell me this But the dog mission is in. I gotta set the pedal stop because, sorry Diesel, I gotta set the pedal stop because, all right, did some pedal adjustment. Not moving. Yeah, let's ride. All right, if you know, you know. For the first time in 4 months, I put this car on 4 months. 4 months to do. So the car is coming off the lift. You know how excited I am about this. I had an issue with the tilting inside, well, where the fitting go into the tilting itself is a beveled section, and it was leaking, so I could not get it to stop leaking. So I put a little bit of Loctite on there and it stopped leaking. Left it overnight. So I checked it back this morning around, well, this afternoon around 2, and bled it, and no more leaks. So hopefully it holds up. I don't see the Loctite losing its grip. Hopefully not. So right now I'm about to let it up and get ready to let it down. So Diesel, get out of the way. It has been a while since this car has been out of this garage and not been on the lift inside the garage. So it is time for a wash, and today is a little cloudy, as you can see. A little cloudy, but I'm gonna wash this car. Time to pressure wash this guy. Pressure wash you and get it back clean. Oi, oi, oi.